Yeah, a win's a win. We're really happy about it. There are still areas that we want to improve and we expect to improve, so we're looking to do that at the rest of this week of practice. But we're excited to go to another SEC school.
Ian, I was asking Sarah, it's at this point of the season, you're deep in it, about 5 meets in. You've had your road meets, you had your away meets.
Yep.
I mean, your home meets and SEC that. I mean, at this point, you guys have gotten kind of in a routine, and are you guys kind of feeling like you've caught a rhythm with the way the course of the season's going, and how you guys are kind of competing as well?
Yeah, I'd say so. I think that's any part of the season, like you were saying. We have our regular workouts and the inner squads right before we travel. So that rhythm is definitely there. I think in competition, we're still trying to figure that out. I think our girls are still trying to understand, experience, and be confident in that. So I think the more, the merrier, really.
I know you guys talk about consistency a lot, but coming off out of conference meet to go into conference, do you guys get up for the SEC, or does things change from out of conference to in conference?
That's a good question. I don't think so. I would hope not. I think our shift stays the same. I think mentally we have to be a little more tight. Out of conference meets, I think, allow us to go for bigger, aggressive mistakes, if that. Of course, a mistake is not what we're going for, but it allows us to be bigger. But that you have to be bigger in order to face those SEC teams. So an out of conference meet, I think, definitely helps us prepare for those SEC meets.
Seems like the past couple of years, the SEC is a little tighter than it has been in the past. It's not just LSU and Florida anymore.
Yeah.
Does that motivate y'all, or what is that like?
I think it's exciting just for the sport of gymnastics in itself, especially at the college level. But yeah, definitely that makes us tighter for sure. It makes us, but it makes us have to stay focused. So I guess throughout the whole season we are sharp, which is nice.
I'm sorry, let's step away for a call. Did anyone ask you, what do you think of the chance of you doing beam again this week? Or do you have to see how the week goes?
Yeah, I mean, we are so full of depth on beam. I think it's kind of seeing how Sammy's feeling and going from there. I know we'll definitely want to continue to use her. So if I can fill that space until she's back, sure, whatever my job needs to be.
But you kind of see how the week goes.
Yeah, I would say so.
Are you feeling confident on beam after that first go round?
Yeah, gosh, it was so fun. Beam is an event, I love that event so much. It's fun to train, but I'm glad I got a purpose to do it, instead of just training in the gym. That was really cool. But yeah, getting that first routine out of the way was definitely helpful.
How are you feeling? How's, I guess, this team feeling in a sense of health-wise? Are you guys all feeling a little bit better as this team is going throughout the season, continues to train? I mean, you guys feel like you're getting healthier as well?
I think if you ask any team, everyone's feeling season, but we all have our aches and pains. I think we're doing the best we can to manage them and look further to the season.
Talk about Bailey and how she has been able to step up in multiple times over the season. Just got here in January, but there's been really an alternate that's had to come in multiple times and do for you at one point. I mean, what has she kind of meant to this team?
I cannot imagine being a 17-year-old jumping in a spring semester at the beginning of a collegiate season. That what we've asked her to do is close to impossible, and she's handled it effortlessly. She has done a phenomenal job of being that first alternate. I mean, being a new freshman, especially a spring semester freshman, for her to be alternate on pretty much every event, it goes to show a lot of her hard work and what this team means to her. So I'm really proud of her commitment and her work ethic.
What is she like in the practices? I mean, obviously, she gets that first meet out of the way, and has her confidence kind of improved over the course of these last couple of weeks?
Yeah, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you're good.
Definitely. She's still learning the culture. Rebecca, our other freshman, she's had all the fall to adjust and kind of understand the whole team concept. That's something very foreign and new to any incoming freshman is the team aspect of it. And she's still trying to understand that, still trying to get her grip on that, but she's doing a really good job of adjusting.
What do you mean by your team aspect? Is it just more individualized than club?
Completely individualized, yeah. I mean, you do have a team effort. There is, at some point, you do win a team title, but it is more individual based for sure.
You just mentioned after the meet you felt normal doing the full routines. Just how good was it? I mean, you had a chance to look at it and at your routine, and obviously you had a great score. So, and how do you feel about it? And is it kind of like, was this the first time since you've been back that you're like, things felt like you really wanted them to be?
Definitely, definitely. Yeah, we watched film yesterday. We do that either on our Sunday meetings or our Monday meetings. We'll watch film, and we'll look at the little mistakes and look at the things. So being able to see the routine was of course helpful. But yeah, it felt normal for the first time since being back. It felt normal. I didn't have to really think and tell myself what to do. It happened on its own, which is so nice.
Guess we asked Sarah when she got a 9.975. Do you think yours was a 10?
I mean, it's so controversial, It's gymnastics is so political. It's up to the judges, so it's whoever's in the panel, really.
I guess Bridget didn't compete at all as a freshman. For her to come in as a sophomore, to jump in on 2 events and pretty much be a steady rock in those 2 spots, what have you seen from her in her sophomore season?
Every day that kid gets better. Every single day she's probably the last one in the gym, and that just goes to show that she takes her time and she's focusing on those details and how she can improve. She really is an all-around gymnast. We've just had to take her slow because she's having a nagging back injury, but she's about ready on floor, and she is progressing, and every day she tries to be better for the team.
Is that part of the importance of the depth, the fact that she's only on 2 events, but she could go on 4 if necessary?
Yeah, absolutely. That is key for depth. She's also one of those gymnasts. There's not a lot of drama. There's not a lot of clutter. She gets up and gets it done. So if we were to put her out on floor, I'd feel confident because she would put on a show.
How has Kennedy done making the transition from kind of a young phenom to now an upperclassman, and eventually all going to be gone next year? She's going to have to be one of those gymnasts who leads the team next year. So how has she done with that? And her year has probably been a little up and down by her standards, but she's in there every event. Obviously, she can be great.
For sure. I mean, Kennedy's a shoe-in on every event. But seeing her grow into a leadership role in a new way has been really cool to watch. She's definitely a gymnast that shows leadership through her actions, through her routines, her consistency. But this year she stepped it up vocally. She encourages me on the sidelines at meets, and to hear her in that position is super encouraging to me and instills so much confidence.